Well, well, well. What do we have here? Hello, it's me again. I'm back. I'm back. Um, I don't know if I like the light, to be honest. I don't know. Last time the stream looked a little different, but it might just be because there's a lot of sunlight coming through. But I do. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. Maybe this needs to. What if I. Maybe that? Or is there too much light in the room now? I don't know. Maybe I gotta turn it. I don't know. That looks. It looks fine by me. But hello, everybody. Hi, Jess. Glad you could make it. Ja- Jazz. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. You know what? You know what's crazy? I've not pushed out subs like ever. Ever since I got to affiliate, I've not pushed out subs ever. So, thank you. I appreciate it. I told you I was gonna do it. Well, hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate that people, you know, sub. If let me put it this way, I'm not gonna make this about myself. I'm gonna make this about, Twitch in general and for small creators. I genuinely think that it's a good thing that people can subscribe, like actually, like in the sense of like a membership subscription, uh, that people can actually do something like that for their friends, their favorite creators, just anybody in general. But really, for small creators, it goes a long way. Like, yeah, it people sometimes forget that something as simple as like a gift sub or a subscription, or even like a small donation, it goes a long way. And yeah, I just the only reason, well, one of the reasons why I don't push out subs though, in my case, is because um I don't have like any sort of like benefits for subbing right now. Um which I don't know if that'll change down the line, but it's just something I've thought about for a while. And plus I need emotes. I need like all that stuff that comes with uh with subs and stuff like that. Cuz yeah, I do want to make my Twitch stream a little bit more engaging, a little bit more exciting, and above all, I want to improve it every single time. So that's that's my main goal with that. I think yeah, just having a small goal like that, you know, is gonna be worth it in the end. But yeah, I did check out VGen for emotes, and I might look through it a little bit more because I did see some stuff that I did like. So I'll just scroll through and see what I can find there. Yeah, a lot of good stuff on there. Yeah, I did see that they have a lot of like, not just like VTuber stuff, but they have a lot of like stream stuff there too. And it's kind of right up my alley a little bit for the kind of stuff that I'm thinking of. Um, but like I said, I just need to think about it a little bit more because I did have ideas for emotes and stuff way back when, but that was, I don't know, that was like for a different concept. Like I had come up with like a concept and everything. Like I already had like a thing for my stream. Like my whole stream was gonna be themed about around like an island and kind of bringing sort of like those type of elements to like the stream and stuff. Um, but I kind of scrapped that because I was like, yeah, I kind of like, what's the word? Like I kind of fizzled out on that idea. Just because I wanted to do something new. So I ended up coming up with something new, which I think now I kind of want to go more space themed, but not like typical like, oh, we're astronauts and stuff. Like no, 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 no. I'm talking like I want to be like, we come up with things like, oh, like stars in the sky and stuff like that. You know, galaxies and planets and stuff like that. I'm talking like the deep stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's still like, it's still a work in progress for me to think about. And what was it? Whoa, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, a lot of the ideas that I used to have, um, they just get done by other people probably better. But I don't want to rush on like my concepts and stuff. I just want to like build them out um in due time. So yeah. Let's see. Let me go ahead and start this up then. All right. Let me just make sure. Okay. That is good. English. All right, so I guess I finally decided on doing Valhalla. Um, because I think I need to give this game a bit more of a chance. Because last time I played this game, um, like I played it for a bit, I just like dropped it out of nowhere. But I feel like I need to give this game a bit more of a chance. Last time I played it, I think I played it like 3 or 4 times, but I just never like completed it. Let's see. Wait, actually, wait. Should load this up real quick. All right, so day 2. Last time we were in here, it wasn't really. It was like it was our first shift, but really in this universe, it was more like, oh, it's just another day in the bar and stuff. You know, we met the what is it, the editor in chief of the Augmented Eye, and then we met like what's it called, the White Knights, one of the White Knights, something like that. I don't know. But let's see what we got. Local woman, local hero. This morning, a suicide attempt, oh boy, was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but that person jumped off without notice. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Oh yeah, by the way, this game's gonna be a little bit mature. So yeah, just a heads up. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be like. Let's see. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much, I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh. Can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone. But I have to puke. Ugh. I hope it's put out of sale. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like... No. Scratch that. I do like shrimp ramen. Shrimp ramen's good. I think... Okay. I think the only reason some people don't like shrimp in their food is because A, they didn't try it as a kid. 2, they have not had like shrimp that was properly cooked or seasoned, because sometimes that's the case. Or 3, the only shrimp that they've ever had was frozen shrimp. You need to have fresh shrimp. And I think those are okay excuses to not have shrimp, but let me tell you, you should have shrimp at least once in your life if you've not had shrimp, okay? Because shrimp is good. Not only does it have a lot of protein, it's very light. You can put it on pretty much anything, and you can find it nearly anywhere. And in ramen, it's really good. Ramen noodles, great. Even if you want like the instant cup ramen, those are my things. That was my shit when I grew up. I grew up on that. I'd probably say I grew up on that. You just have the cup of ramen, and then you have the shrimp in there, right? And then you just heat it up. And I'm not gonna endorse this all the time, but you know, as a kid, you kind of had to do it in the microwave. But you know, you're not supposed to put that in the microwave. It's neither here nor there. But anyways, yeah. So we had that, heat it up, you know, hot water, whatever. And then once we had that done, we put a little bit of lemon, and then put some hot sauce tapatio or Valentina, whatever we had at the time. And that was some good stuff. It just had a really good taste. So yeah, I'm a full endorser of shrimp ramen, or shrimp in general. All right, what's this? I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. And then we get a bunch of binary code. You know, 001s, bunch of zeros and ones. It's great. It's amazing. Yeah. Well, all right. So, wait, we can buy stuff, right? Oh yeah, I could buy all this stuff. Yeah, I remember now. Dang, a lot of this stuff is expensive. Ooh, a soldier massager. Mulan tea. A coveted tea-based liquor. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Damn. I might consider that. after a bit. But you know what? It's fine. Let's go to work. Let's just go to work. We already debriefed the news for today. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Hey, Jill. Boy. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask where it came from. A white knight came yesterday and she left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Actually, can I make this bigger? Can I make this bigger? Oh, there we go. Perfect. I just wanted to make it bigger. Wait, oh. I need it. Hold on. No, I made it too big. Now I gotta fit to... Sorry, I just wanted to make it full screen to me. There we go. Perfect. Better. Okay, cool. I figured she eventually come... Oh yeah, I read that already. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyways, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. Because you know what? It looks great on me. It matches my arm, so why not? You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Like I said, it matches my arm. I love it. I just want to look like a robot now. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Go! Don't run. You have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll donate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. Well, she seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Alright, let's do... Alright, let's do our new playlist. I don't know. Just a couple from each page. I really have no idea what to do with the music, but you know what? It's fine. You know what? That sounds interesting. City that never sleeps. Cool. Sounds fun. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Brett. You're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Pizza with double cheese and... Wait, no. This is a bar. Yeah, I know. He wants a big beer. So let's do this. 2 aldehyde, 4 Bronson, 1 delta, or 2 deltas, sorry. 4 of these. And then 8 Carmatrines. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Here you go. It's your usual. Yes. Now that's what I call... Hold on. Yes. Now that's what I call service. Better. Well, that's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with the car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? Well, there's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. Oh, is the game kind of loud? I don't know if the game's loud. I just realized how loud the music is on mine. I might turn it down a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Tiny bit. Oh, where'd the music go? Okay. Alright, cool. How was the interview? Oh, easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilim's sex appeal, I'll tell you. She was a Lilim then? Yes. One of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell's a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly never didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? Huh, that's a bummer. You look like a guy that owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So, I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors about when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs that was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember when I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess without the scholarship, there wouldn't have been a language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I really got into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was a pizza-faced pencil neck, and I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Mandarin, Canto, what? When people say Chinese, they're referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there's a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by a majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. Alright. Order was, like you say, a rabbit. Mars Blast. Let's see, this will be 6 Bronson extract, 1 powdered Delta, 4 Flannerguide, and then 2 Carmatrine. Blended. Alright, I think I gotta blend it. Here you go. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything that someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they felt like they just have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and radical slurs in German. Oh boy. I hope to not have to say those. Oh wait, racial. Still. No. Racial slurs in what? Groceries done, bank account is in pain. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you got your groceries done. Because yeah, let me tell you, when it's grocery time, that's when my wallet starts crying. Especially when I do my runs at Costco. Because sometimes I think, oh, I'm gonna go for like a couple of things. I go for a couple of things and then it ends up being like $100 something. But yeah, I feel you on that. But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right when they're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. We live in a society. Sorry, I wanted to do that. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests because God bless people and their reading skills, because once you say cougars in the sentence, they just take off with that. They think cougars, sign me up. I'm coming for the cougars. I want a cougar. Where can I find them? Although, I mean, we're technically in the era where people we're in the era where people no longer understand when you say hot single MILFs in your area. Now it's cougars in nearby forests, or Discord kittens. Yeah, that's it. Discord kittens. But I digress. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. Actually, I'm quite fond of the idea. Quite fond of the idea of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms. Hey, listen. If they need a shoulder to cry on, I got two right here. I got one here and then one here. You know? Anyways. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. So they were in the forests. So cougars were in the forests. So now we know where to find them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Hey, listen, no. We do not want that. Yeah. It's funny when someone else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Yeah, man. You write something. You could write something as simple as puppies. What's an example? I could say you could say, I write about puppies in the newspaper, right? And I could say a box of puppies ended up on the doorstep of a local woman, and she took them in and raised them to become, really, really good household pets or something like that. And then people will just, in the comments, they'll say some really weird things like, oh, why does she have all the animals to herself? She must be a breeder or something, or some other weird thing that people come up with in the comments. And trust me, I've seen it. I've seen some articles that they can be the most harmless of things, and then in the comments somebody will just make it either weird or they'll say some really bad stuff. And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how the news is just, it's either gotten political or politicized, or people just don't like seeing the goodness in other people. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. You know what, Mr. Donovan? You're right. If you're offended by the newspaper, it's like being angry at the mirror. Sometimes, if you look at something and you're like, I really hate this. I hate this newspaper who wrote this. I don't like it. But it's like you read that newspaper every day. You can choose not to read it. Some people take things out of context, or they get jealous that someone else is happy. Yeah, exactly. They take things out of context, or they get jealous that someone else is happy, and then they actively try to put them down. And I see that in comments everywhere. It's like, for example, I saw a video, right? I saw a video. This lady was she posted a video about a recipe, right? For, I think it was for bread or something. And in the comments, people were mad at her because she literally had the recipe, right? She's like, oh, they're mad because it wasn't I can't remember if it was oh, it's because of the bread isn't like gluten free or something, or if it's like, oh, it's horrible or whatever. I'm like, she just posted a video about making bread. What does that have to? It's like she's just posting a thing. That's it. It's not that serious. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kind of damn. Damn. Well, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Ugh, really? I just finished an interview, and it must be posted as soon as possible. It's just very like, what? If you don't like it, move on. Exactly. It's like, if you see something, right, you don't like, then just move on. That's it. I feel like, yeah, it's just a lot of like weirdness on the internet. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she didn't. She just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then. One last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Oh no. Stop thinking about that joke. What joke? Jill, what joke? What joke are you talking about? You're just, yeah, just in your feels, huh? Gut punch. Wait, I need something that's bitter. Ooh. Something that wakes him up. Grizzly Temple. Let's see. Pile driver? No. Oh. I need something that's manly. Yeah, it might be the gut punch or pile driver. I think so. Okay. People are just so hateful. There's a girl in nail art group that I'm in. She pulls her nails in all the time because she's happy. But because her left hand's swollen, she's... What was that? Oh. And her right hand is fine. People mock her and put her down. Aw. See... I feel like if you're posting about stuff like that, I think people should let me back up. I think people in general need to really be more open about, just open-minded, I should say. People should be more open-minded about the things they see on the internet. I think a lot of people have become very closed-minded considering what has happened over the last few years. Also, thank you for the follow, Peter. I'm gonna call you Peter. I don't know how to say that full name. But if you'd like to let me know how to say it, please let me know. But otherwise, yeah, I'll just call you Peter. Yeah, I think people should be a little bit more open-minded about things. I don't think people should be very closed-minded about the things they see. And obviously, we don't know what people are going through. And you know, obviously, if her left hand's swollen, I mean, that's not something that she can control like that easily. Like, you know, it's the same thing when people have like, you know, like a disability, or if they have like some scars or even like, you know, things that they've had since birth or anything like that. Like, a lot of these people can't control that. If they could, they would, but they can't. So, yeah. Right? A lot of people in that group stuck up first. It's not all bad. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I go back to I recently saw a quote. What was it? It was this quote. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. It was the tolerance. Here we go. The paradox of intolerance. And it was a philosophical concept suggesting that if a society extends tolerance to those who are intolerant, it risks enabling the eventual dominance of intolerance, thereby undermining the very principle of tolerance. And now when I look at that, I thought of it as like, okay, like, I get it. We can't tolerate everything, but we also can't be. We can't tolerate everything, but we also can't tolerate. We also can't be intolerant to a lot of things. I just feel like there are some things we should be tolerant of, some things we shouldn't. And in this case, we should not be intolerant of bullying. It's like there's a whole list of other things that we should be able to, we should focus on tolerating and not tolerating. So that's just my thought on that. Okay. So let's do Bronson extract, 3 fluoride, and then 4 carmitrine. And this is all mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Here you go, sir. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid, Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So, I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked. I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. That's something I wouldn't wish on anyone. Not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Oh boy. What a quote. What a quote. A man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Right? Oh boy, it's even better. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I know I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. Alright, I'm out, kid. You have a safe night. I'm gonna go see what's up now. See myself out. Thank you. Please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was tiring. Hey Jill, I think we have a problem. Don't tell me. Yup. I can't take this helmet off. I can't do that laugh. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not a precisely common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Ha 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 ha. Wait, no. Ha ha. Do something like that. Shit. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris. No, everything's fine. Hey, I need some unclogging advice. No, it's not the toilet. No, I didn't clog up the toilet. Iris, that happened 5 years ago. Get over it. That didn't. As far as I'm aware, the toilet incident didn't happen. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey. Can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello? Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those Pixar videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with the fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating around. Ah yes, the Emperor's new clothes, but in, I don't know, in mass. I don't what would you call it? Like the nation's new clothes. There you go. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials to take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last time I checked, though. Almost? To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'll be an eerie If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings colored blob. and we let them see things differently. So it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. I'm a bartender at a tender bar. Okay, she wants a piano woman. Okay. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 deltas. Flanner guide. 3 Karmatrine. And this will be aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you go, 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday? Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. Also, apparently that dog incident was really rough. Haha, rough. But then again, they were improvised, so there wasn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass on that. I already have a cat that does all that. You have a what? Wait, what? Huh? You have a cat that does all that? What? Jill. Jill. What do you mean you have a cat that you're telling me that Jill has a cat that they do things with? Interesting. Do you pay him to finish that sentence? And I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey. What did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what's happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary and it's a pain to think about. Plus, I don't give a damn about Gil, okay? He's just the guy that works here. I work here, so I don't need to know about him. He doesn't need to know about me. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a. A bit too early for those stories, don't you think? Also, I'm gonna say this now. Don't put weird things. Don't put weird things inside of you. Don't experiment like that. There are. Listen, as we're all adults here, but make sure that anything that goes inside you is not weird and is only things that are designated for that use specifically. Okay? Because we don't want those emergency room visits to happen, you know? You shouldn't just put anything in there. You gotta like, you know, put the right stuff in there. There's listen, I'm not gonna judge you if you do this, but I'm not gonna judge you for you do this. Okay? Just don't do weird stuff. Okay. Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Weird stuff is fun, just not weird things inside. Exactly. Although, I've heard of weird stories. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to go into that really, because, you know, I've heard weird stories. Really? Yeah. I go to his house at 11, dressed as request, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and then I leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. If you want to be that weird, at least come to the UK where he can be taken out for free. Oh man. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, okay. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Oh, wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Wow, that is incredibly sad. Just, wow. Just, that is sad. Just pay somebody to be like your kid. To pretend to be like your dead kid. Like literally replace your dead kid. I don't know, man. That is wild. That is really wild. You must be you must be very traumatized if you have to do something like that in order to like keep yourself from like going off the deep end. Although I don't know if this universe has therapy. This universe doesn't seem like it'd be a place that would have therapists or anything like that. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? No therapy, get a cat. Easy win. Exactly, they have cats in this universe. Jill has a cat. Although Although the things they do to cats here, yeah, I don't know if this universe is really that pet friendly. Or pet friendly? No. I should say like pet considerate. Nobody. I said nothing. Give me Moonblast, would you? Sure. Pizza with double cheese and wait, this is a bar. I just got the thing. It's like I just thought of the clip, right? Where it's like, hello, is this the custard crab? No. This is Valhalla. Instead of Patrick, but you know, it sounded better in my head. Oh, she said Moonblast, right? I think she said Moonblast. Yes. So 6 aldehyde. 2 carmotrine, right? On the rocks and blended. Boom. Here you go. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you though. Yes, I'm single, and I don't mind that you're a girl. Of course, I go all ways. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to a human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC 22 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC 2 passes the 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? You know what's wild? Dorothy looks like Aegis from Persona 3. Wait. Let me see. Aegis from Persona 3. Oh yeah, she definitely looks like that. Yep. That. Yep. She looks exactly like that. And it definitely listen to the character. Although never mind. Yes, you could stream Persona 3 tomorrow. I've never seen Persona games. So you know what? I'll try to stop by. I'll try to stop by for that. I've never seen Persona 3 or Persona games, but I'll probably check it out. Oh, right. I was gonna say, you know, we're not that far removed from having sex robots, but have like sex robot industry. Like how we have the sex industry, but then we have sex robot industry. Like we're not that far out from that. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm here. Or when people hire me half the time, it's not because I'm me. The amount of role playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. Think about streaming later into the night. Seems you and I'll show up later. That's what I'm writing down. Yeah. So I'll say this for myself. I'm usually kind of busy in the mornings because I go to the gym and then I eat and then I do everything else that I need to do for the day. So yeah, I would say yeah, like probably like the 2-3 o'clock time is when like I have some downtime, or at least close to have downtime. And obviously, like if it's not a stream day, then I'll have like the rest of the day to do stuff. But usually around 2, like 1 to 2 o'clock is when I have like more free time. But yeah, don't let me influence your stream times, because like obviously like it should be convenient to you. So I'll just say that like stream to what you feel like you should stream at. But yeah. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I usually go live around 3 p.m., but it's so quiet for a good 3 hours. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I would say you could try to find some European, or not even not even European, but like in general, like UK based like groups and stuff, and you could try like posting on there to see if you can get some more traffic that way. Also, if you haven't, I would say like do posts on social media and stuff, or even like like post on social media and stuff like that, just to get people to come in, like to start a stream. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, like to get a little bit more viewership. But yeah, but if it starts to get too hectic for you, like yeah, just push it up a little bit more for yourself. So I think later in the evening for me is better anyway. EU people come from work and US people are waking up. Yeah, I would say like if it were me, right, I would think about it this way. I would think about, okay, when are people getting off of work? When are people like done with dinner and they're ready to unwind? If I more or less have an idea of when that is, that's how I'll base my stream off of that. Which is why I kind of chose the time that I do, because that's typically the time that people, start to get off work. They start unwinding, they start making dinner, they start doing this, they start doing that. It's typically a better time for people. However, I know prime time is usually about 2 hours from now. That's usually prime time for streamers. So generally the activity is going to be up way more. I don't know if I'll get to a point where I can push stream back a few hours, like to like 5 or 6, but that's just my ideas right now, because I know that stream times can make or break a streamer. It's something that people should think about when they're streaming, when they start streaming, and like as they go. But yeah, it's just a thing to think about. But I mean, as of right now, not a huge issue, but it's something to think about. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm fine just the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen a lot less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll wait with you in a minute, Jamie. Let me just finish here. Sure. No hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure. I'll take you up on your offer. Yay. Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. Figure it out anyway. I think pushing it about to 5 to 6 might be ideal. It also means I can get stuff done if I need to do anything. Yeah, exactly. I would say, yeah, you just do what works for you. Because in the end, that's what you should be doing, is doing it for you. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Oh, come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. 1 sunshine cloud and 1 gut punch. Okay. So, sunshine cloud. Okay, sunshine cloud is 2 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, and then optional comatrine. You know what? Let's give a little bit of it. It's on the rocks and blended. So do that. Next. And then he wanted a gun punch. So that'll be 5 Bronsons, 1 Flannery-eyed. And let's give him a little bit of alcohol in there. Comatrine into it. Alright. All aged and mixed. 2, 3, 4. Boom. Alright, here you go. Is this your, I don't know what I'm doing, so have this order? I've had restaurants do that from time to time. Wait, did I mess it up? Oh no, did I mess it up? Because I really like this one. Never mind, I didn't. Hey, Dorothy. May I ask you something private? Yeah, if you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well, you know? After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Holy. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but it's also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way, authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure. Go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I meant. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl is something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever. That becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gail! I need your girly hands for a second here. Alright, coming. Sorry, can you take care of him for while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking your time from your break. No, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. No problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. Mars Blast. Mars Blast. Alright, so that's 6 Bronsons. 1 Powder Deltas. 4 Flanner Guides. 2 Carmatrines. All blended. Boom. Here you go, 1 Mars Blast. Bitter and mind-numbing. Just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war. We fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is, how can you be so calm here? Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Oh, sorry. I'm just tired today. I kind of had a big day at the gym. Hard not to mind if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if I left it a mystery. It leads me to believe she might have started some of those rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. All right. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always been a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Hey, boss. Break time. All right. It's break time. Wow. Speaking of which, I should take a small little break. So I think I'll just do that. I think I'll do a small little break time. Cause yeah, I feel like I need to stretch a little bit, so I will leave you guys with some music. All right. Hello. I am back. I did already do that. I think I did already. So, yeah. I took a little bit of a break and I actually made myself a nice little drink. A hojicha latte. So yeah. It was good. It was good. So I should be a little bit more energized after that. Boss should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. What if I just go in reverse though? But what if I do these, right? Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Bam. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine. Thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes! It's open! Great! Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. This is a bar. Is this a bar? No, it's Patrick. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? Well, what do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter but not too bitter. Sorry if that's too confusing. Something bitter but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Alright, let's see. Bitter but girly. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Sunshine cloud. Alright, so 2 aldehyde. 2 Bronson extracts. Optional carmotrine. I'll give her a little bit. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Wow. See, like old chocolate milk has a taste, but like, wouldn't old chocolate milk just be like chocolate milk, but with with dark chocolate or something like that? I would say something like that. Oh, on the rocks and blended. Boom. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? Oh, I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrows. I'm the northern light that will shine in your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira? Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira, Mickey. Almost there. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Mickey. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who's putting a concert tonight. If you don't know, I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious about while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? Oh, he will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyways. I see. How big is this concert? Well, we planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Average VTuber concert. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Yeah, that seems to be the average VTuber concert. Like 100,000 is like for a VTuber concert, that's on the average end. On the high end, they get pretty up there. Oh, hold on. Then based on your little demonstration from before, should I call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. You don't get it. It's the thing. Kira Miki is the thing. Let's start from the top. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Soft. I think she likes bitter stuff, but she likes them soft. Let's see, what could I get her? She wants something soft. A fluffy dream, maybe? Still sour and girly. Maybe she'll like that. Let's see. So 3 aldehyde, 3 deltas, and then optional carmotrine. I'll just give her a little bit. Oh, reset that. 3 aldehydes, 3 deltas. Oh, and then aldehydes, all aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. We'll do that. Here you go. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. You know, like Benihana's. Oh, sorry, this is the cyber. This is the Valhalla universe. So I gotta say something else, like Hana Benny's. There you go. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. Bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump in the forehead when a bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. Exactly. It can feel incredible and very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hmm. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or are you not? Yeah. Do as you please. Okay then, who should I make this out to? Maybe for my boss. I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill then. For Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has had their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. They're the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot, too. But they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. For others, the stalkers are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protecting me from getting mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. Oh, hey, listen. It's not a problem if it starts benefiting her, right? You know, she doesn't see it as a problem. She sees it as, you know, offering solutions. You know, if she's getting mugged, you know, the stalker can just come out of the shadows and be like, "Hey, what you doing there? You ain't gonna mug my Mickey." And then they go through that whole process. And then, you know, once a day they go to her house and just make her breakfast, you know? Sometimes you just need that. Just need somebody to make you breakfast without any anything in return. I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fall should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets are worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? I know that feeling. Yeah. One time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. And that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Alright, you want a bitter drink. Let's give you... Well, I guess all of them are going to be manly. She needs to wake up. I guess the sunshine cloud is probably going to be the best bet. 1, 2. 2 Bronsons, and then, yeah, pretty much it. So it should be on the rocks and blended. 2, 4. Here you go. Yeah, this works. So, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or so. Really nice, thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before... Oh, I have to clear my throat. I'll let you know that before becoming Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with the jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz to piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but you can make them feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Yeah, I feel that. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky. I just prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while I work, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please, come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but honestly, I don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have the tickets anyways. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? What? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Your what? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything into your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Woo! Wait, what? No, it's not flawless. What do you mean? I thought I did well. I made 2 mistakes? This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. Alright. Membership to the Shining Finger will make you automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account... Okay. Your love is a drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Kitaniki's blog. Ooh. Let's see. Let's go to the shop. Let's go buy that. So you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Thanks to the chemical coating. Paper lantern, hollow plant. Yo, we could. Hold on. Wait, how much money do I need? How much money do we need? 800, right? We could buy stuff, right? We could spend a little bit more, you know? Let's see. Filled through about being scammed. Spring luck. PC game poster. 30 cartridges. Crack Daruma. Mockumentary. There's a mega Christmas in this thing? Meet the staff. Beer on discount. I kind of want to buy that Neko. I don't. Then it doesn't bring luck. I thought it would bring luck. Yeah, let's buy it. Why not? Okay. Yeah, I don't really show up, or is she like the ghost? Oh wait, it's right there. We just bought it and it's right there. And then I think we also bought the magazine too. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, her blog. Thanks, GC. Ooh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I could feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me and got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Mickey. Damn, they really loved her. Dome concert. Hi, everyone. Are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I performed in a rather large number of concerts every year. And even I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. And it's all thanks to you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one a little request. Please don't wait for me outside my stadium or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you get hurt, so please don't do it. What I do is relax. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You can name any tasty and natural combination and I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. Whoo! Oh, so that's what she meant by tea-like drink. Mixing tea with vodka, lime. Okay. I'll try to remember that next time. Dangerous you. Huh. Alice, Rabbit, Thread 2, Electric Boogaloo. Stop forcing Alice. Oh, we hate Alice now? Good. heard any news yet. Cybercrime went up to admin's ass. December 17th will come with the second retribution. Birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy. Spooky font. It's happening. Time for despair. Oh shit. Fuck. The fuck when I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs in the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but I'm in fact your mom. Why you gals so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. And fuck off, Alice. I'm not doing this shit again. Concert threat. No shit posting allowed. The one Anon left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking and not causing any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we're very young. So she's your childhood friend? It's like one of the Japanese animes. Yeah. Okay, this is what you have to do. When Mickey ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course, just try to imagine how magical that moment would be with the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I will think about it. Wow. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy in danger? You? Why do you care if someone assumes you're grabbing me? Fuck off. Dudes, in danger, you. Haha. Let's go back to the concert, please. 27x and you stupid idiots still care about the petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning that he is a guy. Sigh. Anyway, we should gather somewhere and train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make up an official danger you meetup. I need to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread, I'm gonna make more the fuck out of this. The worst shit posting. Okay, let's see. Neo San Francisco, rocked by powerful earthquake. A powerful magnitude 8.6 tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Bliss City's Prime Minister Queen C congratulated the rescue teams at Neo SF for its rapid response in the wake of warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Bliss City is currently known not to be a seismic zone. Kiramiki confirmed to be best pop star in the history by Donovan Dawson. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly, she's the top tier everything. I'm baffled to see how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great they can. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco overlord. Wow. Didn't know he had it. Gloria Light and her quest for a Tino Award. In today's interview segment, we sit with Tino Award nominee Gloria Light. It's an honor to be here with you. My pleasure. Tell us what... It's a local page! Content blocked. Ugh. Crazy, huh? Alright, let me save real quick. Boom. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got. Everything will be okay. Yeah. We'll do that. Okay, cool. Let's go to work. Let's get it done. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's the same tired thing. Oma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcelo. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right. Thanks. Right. Alright, let's see. What do I want? Everything will be okay. Boom. 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 Innocence. Dream. See, it never sleeps. Let's see. Wait, do I still have that music going? What the heck? I forgot. I forgot to turn it off. But that's okay. Cool. I don't know, just mixing it up. Dynamics drinks change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. Kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. The habit didn't rough off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with the signature. To I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramiki girl here came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. You want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma. We've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships with yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You know, you could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I don't. Because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, all those pics you have, a boss. The ones filling up your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Ah, well, I really like this one of her sleeping here in our office. I think I'll copy it. You. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Alright, sure. Alright, she wants a bad touch. Alright, so 2 Bronsons, 2 Powder Deltas, 2 Flannery Guides, and then 4 Comertrines. All on the rocks and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Here you go. Who gives these drinks all their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite a silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car? Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role playing? Sounds more like the nickname of some heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that, you see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent a night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there to the closet ages ago. Fuckboy? Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe after they pet your head, dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything can make you shut up and drink? I'll have you know what my Uncle Juan taught me. Ventriloquism when I was... Oh, I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, will you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. I can tell you I don't miss all that. My bad. Let's see. A weird drink. Promo drinks fit that bill. Ooh, a Zen Star? She likes something mixed. Well, a Bloomlight? A weird drink. Promo drink. What is this? It's bland. It's very bland. Huh. Spicy, promo, bland. It's unnecessarily brown. Let's see. I'm not prepared to fight someone for bed space or the quilt. Yeah, Yeah, I feel that. Honestly, I don't mind the idea of having to, sleep with somebody, but sometimes I just like going to bed on my own time and having all that space to myself. Let's see. I think... Does she want a piano woman though? I think she might go for a piano man. She strikes me as somebody who likes her drinks to be a little bit strong. So 5 and then 3. Let's be on the rocks mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you go. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Red, if they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Exactly, it's already difficult trying to get personal space with beds and cats around. Forget adding another human. Yeah. Although, late at night, I don't know. Something about that, but right now, I kind of just like my space. Oh. Your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini and then you order something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of that reason you left Damien is because he was too deep into the routine. Maybe. Oh boy. Hey, speaking of routines. As a hacker, what's your opinion on this whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to word in the speech that just prepared for his cage. It's just like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this simple group of this group of hackers that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves, but I remember it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when the idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual, an untouchable entity, watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating, no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what it's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know? Don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. That they start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? Do I make you uncomfortable? Do I? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Oh boy. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all serious though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside of these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, it's just I don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need a drink here. Like, say, a big Brandtini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. A big Brandtini. Easy enough. 6. Oh boy. Is that gonna work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 6? 3 deltas? 6 deltas, my bad. 1 Karmatrine. 2 carbon trine. All aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Brantini. Here you go. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It's supposed to originally replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of Vermont that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, I do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand when precautions to take, it's no problem. And I always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs, so it's not like every day is a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as it can manage. I remember once I did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters for security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with the clients hating on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but a few times I've shown myself. They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know. Maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my admin felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today, I'm making this quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. Usual, he says. He wants the usual. He wants a beer. You want a beer? I'll give you a beer. He likes big beers. So we'll give him a big beer. 3. Alright, that way. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think so. All mixed. 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Didn't work. I think I remember this one was supposed to be a little bit more. 6 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No! Planner guide. All right, perfect. Perfect. There we go. The usual. Sure. This'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of the outlets, but the end result's what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you could find when you get the right people drunk. Oh, yeah. Hey, that signature on that glass over there. Oh, yeah. That big titty Lillian was here? Yeah, she came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is pure, honest, and anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much do you want for you to spill the beans? Come on, man. I'm desperate. I need articles to publish. I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you wouldn't already know. All right, fine. Hey, kid. You think Lillian have nipples? What the fuck? What? Just weird ass questions. Do you think Lillian have do you think they have nipples? Like, huh? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple porno where they have them, but you know, they could be modded, you know? So yesterday while interviewing the singer Lillian chick, I kept wondering if the tits have nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but curiosity's killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that design them. You picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on the Lillian look good. Bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is still good enough. Oh boy. Man, God bless those son of a bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you couldn't share your scoop on the stinger? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of the group called Harbingers? No, not really. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece. Even better, makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I heard about them somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay, he wants a Bleeding Jane. I'll give him a Bleeding Jane. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All blended. 2, 6. Here you go. Simple enough for you, I see. Oh, so I heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about that undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the Bears. Where is she? She's out running some Bears? 6 years ago, cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know she lost her arm there? I can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then too. I heard someone suggested that she lost it after throwing some baseball out of a stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please, come again. Yeah. Of course. Alright, we made it to half the shift. Alright, I think I'm gonna save here. Cause I need to get some food in me. But yeah, this was fun. I don't know how much the voice acting stuff helped, but I hope it was entertaining for you guys. I hope that was good for y'all. But yeah, I will I will be back soon. Sharing is caring. Oh yeah, I'll definitely get you some, Jazz. I'll let you know what I get. But yeah. Um yeah, hopefully next time I play things, pick up. Cuz obviously I don't know how entertaining it is to have, like voice acting and stuff. But yeah, hopefully I can improve on that a little bit for next time. And yeah, I'll share the good news next time. Don't know if I'm gonna stream this weekend. It all really depends on how it's looking. But if I do stream, it's pretty much around this time, and it's most likely gonna be Saturday too. So yeah. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and thank you so much for everything. Really, I do appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bye.